What's going on, cuties? You got Rock here today. It's been quite some time, but I just figured I've been playing a lot of Battle Factory on my Pokemon Emerald ROM lately, so I figured, I might as well record it and see what happens. I have a lot of playtime on here. I've been playing quite a bit. Mostly just been doing the Battle Frontier. So the main thing that I do is the Battle Factory, which, if you guys are not familiar, you pretty much get to choose initially from six rental Pokemon. You choose three of them, and then you fight 3v3. And if you like one of your opponent's Pokemon, then you can swap one of yours for theirs. Um, I like it because it's creative. You get what you get, and then you have to work with it. And this is absolutely going to be, I'm calling this competitive because I have a lot of experience with this, and I've been playing for quite some time. So I guess I'm decent at it. I also keep an Excel spreadsheet of Pokemon, their stats, nature, abilities, stuff like that. So I'll probably pull that up a couple times if I need to reference it. But first thing that I'm going to be looking for is something that's a decent lead. Winning the head-to-head in the beginning is really important so that from that point on it kind of snowballs because the AI doesn't switch a lot. Um, so that you can just send out whatever is most effective. I think I'm going to start with Altaria and then Kingdra is really strong, so I'm just going to go with Dragon Steel Core for my latter two Pokemon. And then Altaria was the best that I could find for the first. So fortunately, we get a favorable ish um, first matchup here, and actually docile. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a Body Slam here. Okay, so he roars me out. I'm actually just gonna switch right into Kingdra. Might have been better to do that from the beginning, but anyway. Um, so something worth noting is actually when you are selecting your Pokemon. So these three Pokemon that I just chose, they actually have um, they actually have zero IVs for all of their stats. And IVs are a little bit complicated if you're not familiar with them, so I'm not going to take the time, I guess, to explain it right here, right now. But it pretty much just means that my Pokemon have much lower stats than theirs. Mine are at zero and have zero IVs for each stat, and theirs have 31, which is the maximum. So the reason that is because it's supposed to be zero for both sides, but there's a glitch in Pokemon Emerald where their IVs, uh, in other words, my opponent's IVs, it's based on my wins in the battle tower rather than the battle factory. This is the battle factory, so it's based on the battle tower. It's just a glitch, and I have max wins in the battle tower currently, so they have max IVs and I have zero IVs. Um, the reason I do that is honestly, it's an advantage for them. Like once I swap out all three of my Pokemon, it no longer matters. But the reason I do that is, yeah, I guess to make it harder. Um, on myself. I actually still play because when I was younger, I got to round 62. So at round 21, you face Noland, the factory head. I'm actually going to switch out Fortress. So this is a Water Fire combo instead for my core. So at round 21, you face Nolan, the factory head. At round 40, and if you win, then you get the gold symbol. Um, excuse me, the silver symbol. Round 42, you get the gold symbol. Round 63, which is where I got to, gosh, this is so bad. Um, you face him again, and I didn't know what you get at that point, but I wanted to figure out. So I kept playing, and now I know because I've gotten past the level two, I guess, head for other frontier heads. So I know what actually ends up happening, but still, I guess I want to beat my record. Hopefully this Dragon Breath connects because this thing is problematic right now. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go for a Hydro Pump here. Oh gosh. I got the Lumberry though, that's clutch. I'm actually gonna go for an Icy Wind first and then Hydro Pump. I don't think Hydro Pump would Oko anyway. Um, so I need that damage from Icy Wind. Perfect. What's my last nine tails? Okay, well the only attacking move this Starmie knows is Psychic, so I think Dragon Breath is fine. I don't have to um worry about trying to. Well, I guess I'm not fearing the Water type move because he doesn't have it. But yeah, so that's kind of I guess the backstory of why I'm still playing this format. It's just a lot of fun to me. Again, I like the just the creativity behind just getting dealt a hand and making the most of it. So let's see. The thing does have recoveries, so okay, nice. Um, and so I swapped. So like I was saying earlier, originally my Pokemon have zero IVs, but once I swap them, this Ninetales has 31. You can tell it's modest nature and it has max speed EVs and IVs. That's why it's at 299. I believe that means it's 100 speed. Um, but because I have not swapped out my Altaria or Kingdra yet, those have zero IVs. So I'm gonna swap it out for Snorlax. Um, but yeah, I'll try to throw in some knowledge here and there when I guess it's applicable. But most of the time, I think I'm just gonna be having fun and trying to enjoy this while I explain to you, I guess, my thought process behind some of these decisions. This is pretty straightforward, and also the AI is I can't remember if I mentioned this yet or not. The AI is pretty subpar in the beginning rounds, so even if if you have a bad team, you can still usually get away with it. Okay, so you went for a smoke screen. I have flash fire, that's why I switched into this. But honestly, I'm not going to deal with these misses. I'm just going to go into Kingdra. Flamethrower is going to do pretty much nothing. So it's not a huge deal. And then his last is Miltank. I'll just go for some Dragon Breaths. Okay. Yeah, we're just playing it safe right now because there's no reason to risk anything here. I'll just go for it to just to speed things along. If I miss, I can revenge kill him. So it's just trying to save a turn, I guess. Oh God. Okay. Kingdra. Kingdra's really strong, and Water Fire combo is good, but again, the zero IVs is kind of problematic, so I'll just take a Flygon, which is pretty good. Okay, so we'll just go for Shadow Ball here. Oh, and the other thing to mention, I'm not sure if you guys know, but in Gen 3 mechanics, the whether or not a move is based on calculated using your physical attack or special attack stat, it's strictly based on the type of the move. So all ghost type moves, all normal type moves. So in this case, Shadow Ball, it's still a physical type attack. It isn't until Gen 4 where they switch that up. So the Swampert has Curse, so I got to be careful of that. Oh my God, that was bad. Yeah, there it is. Can I two-hit kill him? Maybe. No. Looking like a no. Oh gosh, and he still outspeed. Okay. Don't think Flygon's gonna kill with Earthquake, actually. I'll just go for it. I mean, he doesn't have much to hit me back with, but he might rest. Okay, cool. Killed anyway. Right, awesome. So this Slowking has Psychic, Attract, Amnesia, and Brick Break. I'm actually just going to switch into Ninetales. And just to put a timer on him, I will also go for the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. Um, so sometimes these things get... Oh, own tempo. Oops. It's either... Slowking either has own tempo or Oblivious, so... Oopsie. Anyway, these things can get stally sometimes. That's why I generally like to have at least one Pokemon that can status either Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, Leech Seed, something along those lines, just so that I don't automatically lose to something that sets up defensively. So I've swapped out all of my Pokemon, so they all have max IVs. Now I'm just going to work on synergy. Swampert is really strong, typing wise, because there aren't a lot of good grass types. The strongest grass type move, other than like Solar Beam, I believe, is going to be HP Grass, which none of these Pokemon have, so it's Giga Drain, and that's pretty rare. So Swampert's pretty strong, but the water steel, excuse me, the water dragon combo is better than that. So um, yeah, I just want one physical attacker, one special attacker, pretty much. Okay, and then also, like I mentioned before, Swampert only has Earthquake, so it's not going to be too valuable. Oh my God, valuable for this team. We'll go into Flygon, and I guess I got bailed out a little bit because honestly, this Sceptile is pretty frightening. If I had that Swampert, it would have been a lot worse actually. Um, yeah, we'll just go for Facade. That should hit KO. This thing does have a detect. Okay, cool. It didn't for it not being as stally as he could be. All right. I think this thing has barrier, but we should be fine. Okay, cool. But wait, I guess just because it's been a really long time since I've talked to you guys, I'll update you on what I'm doing these days. Right now, I'm in optometry school, so I'm studying to be an eye doctor. It's a lot of work, but um, I like learning this stuff, so it makes it more. Uh, I have more energy to study. I'll put it that way, compared to like undergrad, where you're just kind of, you know, whatever you're learning might not be directly relevant to what you want to do. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of fun. Um, I think it'll be worth it in the end. Um, so that kind of eats up most of my time, to be honest. Other than that, I've been playing. I actually played Smash Bros. Melee, competitively for the last few years. I recently stopped playing though, just because it was a lot to maintain. Uh, and I know that I'm busy here, and also it wasn't the healthiest thing for me, I guess. But it's a lot of fun. If you guys haven't tried it, it's actually a really fun game. I would suggest trying it out. Okay, I'm just gonna switch out here because he's going for some bulk ups. I don't want this to take forever. So nice on tempo. Okay, go for surf here, and then I don't think it's gonna two hit kill, but okay. Oh, it did awesome. Okay, and I think this is gonna be the last round. Do I need to switch anything out? Did he have anything good? Oh, Ludicolo is really strong, actually. I will put that in place of Slowbro. Ludicolo has Rain Dance, Surf, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, I want to say. Really diverse and pretty strong, so a good addition to have. Yeah, so I'll switch it in here, actually. Oh god, oh, that was crit. And then is this Swift Swim or Rain Dish? Rain Dish. If it were Swift Swim, I would have gone for a Rain Dance here so that I can outspeed Shiftry next turn, and also, well, actually, maybe Fire Punch wouldn't kill in that case. Never mind. Maybe I wouldn't. Okay, so he set it up for me. That's cool. Um, and it looks like we're probably gonna wrap this game up pretty cleanly. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while. Honestly, I have I have no expectations for anyone to watch this. I'm just kind of doing it. I'm recording because it's been a while. I thought it might be fun to do it again, and who knows, if you guys are interested, then maybe I'll keep uploading. But I'm playing this game a bunch anyway, so I'm just, I don't mind recording. It's not really much of an add-on, but here's my spreadsheet. There's some interesting notation on here that I'm not going to bother explaining at this moment. But yeah, I write down the Pokemon, ability, nature, item, their stats, and then their move set. And it's different for every round. So by round, I just mean, like, for example, it was round one, first 7 game win streak. So now if I were to play again, I'm not going to, but if I were, then I would be on round 2. So then I would have to go to tab 2, and then this would be the new stuff that I'm looking at. But yeah, I didn't have to use it that time. But anyway, I'll end the recording there. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Again, I have no idea if any of you are going to be watching, but if you did, thank you. Leave a comment, like, whatever you want, and who knows, maybe I'll do these more regularly if you guys like it. But yeah, thanks so much. Have a good day. See ya.